out in early access on Android and Steam, with an expected iOS release along with a full version sometime later in 2022 by Ukrainian indie developer Octagon Game Studio. OctoMaze is a casual puzzle game with major addictive gameplay elements. I'm not a huge fan of mobile games or this genre in general, but after sitting with OctoMaze for less than an hour, I was hooked. Thanks to the developer for the early access review key. In OctoMaze, you're an octopus named Aristotle, who's on a mission to reclaim what's rightfully his. Your treasures and artifacts were stolen by parasites, and it's time for them to answer to the Repo Man, or the Repo Octopus. The mechanics here are simple, and with enough practice and patience, you'll become an OctoMaze master in no time. But while it's not overly difficult, OctoMaze has this thing going for it, where it's easy to pick up, yet incredibly hard to put down. Now, there is a challenge here. This isn't some pushover game you can beat with your eyes closed. Thought and a strategy are definitely required. At the beginning of each stage, you get a tutorial of sorts, which serves more like a warm-up exercise for what's to come. The levels in each stage gradually ramp up in difficulty, but never to the point of extreme frustration. There's a sweet balance here, and sometimes after going through a particularly hard level, you're given a bit of a break with an easier level to recoup and gather your thoughts for the next challenge. Challenges will range from avoiding parasites, which come in various forms. Some you only need to make contact with to lose a life, while others may emit toxic gases or eat your loot. You'll have to look out for obstacles, press buttons, cut webs, race against the clock, and more. There are even levels where you'll have to use bombs to reveal paths and take out parasites. A decent variety here for what this is. There are 6 stages to go through, each with multiple levels. We have the forest, the junkyard, the city, the ocean, the lab, and outer space. All stages and the levels are presented with beautiful cartoon-styled visuals, accompanied by some smooth tracks. These tracks range from soothing music to help you remain relaxed and focused on the solutions needed, to some interesting ones that reminds me of film scores. I particularly love the junkyard track. Real nice. OctoMaze is the kind of game that creeps up on you. Just looking at it, you may think, this is just another mobile cash grab. But less than 15 minutes in, you'll realize this is a casual puzzle game with a difference. One with a unique gimmick, for lack of a better word. Maneuvering your tentacles through these obstacles, figuring the best path to success will have you feeling like Leonardo in the Titanic at the end of each stage. OctoMaze is available now on the Play Store and on Steam for $3.49 in early access. And even in its early access development stages, it's still a pretty sweet experience. Let's support this indie Ukrainian developer. Show Octagon Game Studio some love and grab a copy now. I highly doubt you'll regret it. AAA games are all well and good, but many times, if you'd like a truly unique experience, one off the beaten path, then the indie scene is where you want to be. Show your support for independent game developers. Most if not all indie games are priced relatively low. Some are even free with the option to donate, so there's really no reason to pass. Thank you for watching. If you like my content, feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's say I pissed you off though, then hey, we all know where to find the various hate buttons, don't we? Either way, I won't hold it against you. Our game is never over.